Hello, my name is Pappus, and today I will give you all the techniques you need to avoid being shift grabbed. You can expect to go from almost always being grabbed successfully on the first shift to shift grabs having a success rate from below 10%, maybe even 5%. That means, instead of being grabbed every time, you're getting grabbed 1 out of 20 shifts. Does it sound better? Then keep watching. Alright, this time I want to show you an organic kite because like shift defense has a rhythm to it. Was Sora, was that your friend? Did you tell him to go grab sweater? Did you tell him that? Did you, take your visa and made it happen? Did you? Did you forget the first time you encountered me? You were free. You're still free. Look, when you cancel the stand-up animation, you can't instantly grab. That's the problem with it. Pretty much it. You see someone skipping the stand-up animation, don't be afraid, unless he's far away. See, just sprint enough, just enough to reach the window and safely go through. He doesn't have shift, he can't do anything. I would have to guess that's another shift. Here my combat stance fails. Luckily, I'm not getting punished for it. Bit more trash. Enemy is block swinging, that means he's blocking and attacking at the same time. Makes him unhittable. You think it packs a mean punch? I'm not sure. I think I can. Look here, just hit me. Oof. 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 Can you see the despair in his movement? Oof. That's a morph. Now we go away from the window to give him an opportunity to strike towards the window. Hey, you made me a hole. That's nice of you. Oh, more healing inside? That's nice. Hello, Jason. Now this, you should normally not do. His shift is ready. Now watch at the camera, panning in. He's there, he's closing in. He's close. But look at how much stamina he burns because I have to sprint all the time, since I didn't see the point of start. But now we can go back in, he can't do anything about it. You almost blocked in time. Look at our stamina, it's full. Because we keep hitting in between. Here he's respecting so much that he, grabs slow. Now look, I know he has shift, so I went to the wall, preparing for the next juke. Now he doesn't have shift again, now I can safely traverse to the next house. Now this one is a bit close, not really worth it. But, why not? See his stamina, you can see it at the bottom right, almost full. After that hit, full. I might have to heal after this. But, like, traversing back makes no sense since he has shift. Now we have to wait out his shift again. A couple of mind games. I mean, his shift is ready. But we are so close that he doesn't even want to press it. When you're short on time, you need a weapon. That's always what you need. We're lucky with that window. It's a strong window. His shift is ready, his morph is ready. Now look how agitated he actually is. Look at his agitation because he presses the wrong button. He shifts. Now he morphs. Since he doesn't have anything, you know, we can make an extra round around the house. Probably trying to come up with some more smack talk right now. Now you can assume, because I already dodged several things, you know, that he doesn't want to do it indoors anymore. That was a morph. And that's the punish for it. Now this window is pretty much dead. Now all he sees, you know, inside is always only the white pinks. That's why I try to avoid movement. He knows I'm in the house, but not where in the house.
Hello, Commander.
Now we become subject to shift again. This time he tried to readjust the grab. It took him too long. We made a second little loop.
You can still leave, you know. You know you have lost, I know.
I mean, these are
I was actually
experience.
looking for shift dodge material. This is good. This is like what, 5 in a row? 6 in a row?
Because I get instantly punished by
Oh!
my smack dog. But it's true, I was looking for it for you guys.
Hello, Commander.
And now it keeps going. Pipe is better for stun, and we already have him demasked, you know, no reason to stay with the machete. He entered from the backside.
I give you a chance. If this...
If he just had grabbed instead of respecting me so hard that he goes
What?
for combat
There's still
stance.
a Deborah? Where did you come from?
See, one step out, circle in. So as you can clearly see, you know, it's not rocket science to dodge shifts, but it comes down a bit to experience. But you have to try. You know, you just can't go straight and hope for Jason to magically shoot past you. It's not a North Korean rocket, you know. He's gonna try to hit. So always assume that Jason goes for the fastest grab possible. That means, you know, before he presses shift, GPS on, turn left 100 meters and go straight. That's what Jason's gonna do 99% of the time, unless he's good. Then you're in a whole lot different kind of trouble. But then, you know, you need to get a feel over it, like, when will he reach me? Is it 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds? I will talk about, you know, how you can tell how close he is with a couple of different curves, but and then you just start the loop. Since the grab, imagine this being Jason, right? When he comes at you from shift here, tries to kiss your ass, this is how the box is gonna look. Now, when you start your motion, you know, just moments before he exits to grab, then you are at that point already here and he grabs into nothing. Like, at these speeds, it's hard to react to your movement, especially if it comes at the precise timing. So imagine when he will reach you and loop. Keep in mind, like, plus shift and normal shift are the same speed. They have a lot longer range though than minus. Minus is a lot slower. So some could argue a minus shift is harder to dodge because the Jason itself is not so under pressure, you know, to make contact with it, because it's not that easy to hit a high speed shift grab on PC, and I imagine it's even worse on consoles. Alright, for us, in order to defeat shift, we need, of course, to understand how does it work. So what is a shift? Shift basically starts off like this. You know, Jason goes into a little knee motion, and then he starts going invisible and move at a rapid pace. He can steer how much he wants, but the different Jasons have different speeds, that which is determined by either having normal or plus shift, which is the same speed, or minus shift, which is a lot slower. If the shift is started in close proximity to you, you will get the screen distortion, the bzzzt, when he starts it and when he comes out of it again. Well, there's little point to have like the second one doesn't really help you because you cannot react to it. The moment that second one comes, he can already be grabbing and all reaction will be futile. So you have to prepare in advance. If you're not close enough, you can still tell that a shift is coming. Some people swear on the camera narrowing, like when you see when suddenly a Jason comes, and this, for example, in stock, you will see the camera narrowing down. Some people use that to react, giving you roughly a second head start. When Jason is close to you, regardless of if he is in shift or not, characters will be screaming. Okay, so what happens is when you suddenly hear your character screaming, you maybe have half a second to react, to start the turn. But what I personally use is to determine how close Jason is the total silence. You will not even hear a bird chirp anymore. Just the moment before impact. I use the total silence, for example, if he started close enough for you to hear the music, you will hear the music grow louder and then total silence. That is my cue when I start my dodge motion. Now, if he is stalking, you can still tell because only the shift and him being coming close produces this kind of total silence. You can tell once you're listening to it that all other sounds are voided. And then the next thing is Jason, well, if he wants to, of course, comes out of shift, but he usually will. So, as a summary of the whole thing, I know it's only dodge for now. Look for the start of origin. You do that best by staying, very close to him. Don't obfuscate the distance. And then extrapolate his trajectory. Watch out for the distance cues like screaming, total silence, and then dodge, dodge, dodge. After doing that a couple of times, ask him if he likes it. Ask him if you should maybe drop a pocket knife to level the playing field. Grind the salt. The more triggered Jason is, the easier the shift dodges become, guaranteed. Now, I know this guy doesn't include shift batting. It doesn't include windows and stuff, but that is because we're going now from long guides to small compact guides, which only have one topic. The shift grab defense covers the dodge, and now you know all about it. It's also the most reliant one. I personally do it most of the time. 99% of the time I will just decide dodging is easier. That's it. Let's go to the outro. As always, thanks for watching, sticking through the guides. Now, a couple of channel changes. The guides will now come every Monday. I will try to keep it, on a tight schedule, since it's kind of tough to be Twitch live streaming every day and then somehow get YouTube its content. I have no experience with YouTube. It's a bit weird. I can hardly connect to you guys. So I'm looking into, changing that right now. The only way I can talk to you even is with comments. I'm going to implement early access for supporters. That basically means today I'm dishing out 2 guides. Everyone that donated, is subscribed or whatever, has 1 week head start. And remember that there is no dodge without practice. If you have a pocket knife, don't care about escaping. Just say, I'm gonna try dodging until I die. That's the spirit. That's always the spirit. Next is pseudo combat stance, which is not a technique I invented, but so many people ask me about, how do you do the toilet stuff? Well, that's pseudo combat. See you soon.